Hello everybody, what's going on? This is Andrew, and today I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to do a short little 3-video series on Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, the newest Pokemon games. Now, I'm a huge Pokemon fan, I have been for a long time, I grew up playing this game, but Diamond and Pearl were the games that I didn't play a lot of. I was, a teenager at the time, I was too cool for Pokemon, so I only played through Diamond once all the way through, and I didn't even make it through the game on my first playthrough. I played through it like a little over halfway, I think, got to a certain point, dropped the game for a few weeks, came back to it, had no idea what I was doing, and I had so many Pokemon that were underleveled that I just restarted instead of trying to figure out how to play the game from there. The only Pokemon I remember actually using on my team the second playthrough were, I know I chose Torterra the second time because I'd already used a Piplup the first time and I was not impressed. And then I had a Rapidash, the only fire Pokemon you could catch in the wild. And I had a Lucario from the Riolu egg that you get from Riley. And those are the only Pokemon I remember using and liking. And I can't even remember what my final team was at the end of that game. So when they announced the remakes, I was excited to give these games a shot and see what what changed and if I actually liked the games now. Well, I do. This game was fun, and I thought it could be fun to do a little team review in this video, and then I haven't beaten the Pokemon League yet. So I'm going to do a video of me fighting the Pokemon League, and then a video of me fighting Cynthia once I make it to her. Through these battles, I'm going to try them using like hardcore Nuzlocke rules. So I'm not going to permadeath my Pokemon. I'll revive them in between each battle, but I'm going to be playing on set battle mode, and I'm not going to use items in battle. I'm just going to rely on held items, and hopefully I can get through the Elite Four that way. So I'm going to show off my team real quick. I'm pretty happy with the team I have assembled here. And I've already level matched my Pokemon to Lucian's levels. So there'll be a little over Lucian when we get to him. And it should be a good spot for a challenge for Cynthia. And that's what I want. So, first and foremost, I wasn't sure if I was going to use Pokemon from the Grand Underground. They added some Pokemon from the Platinum decks into the Ground Underground, like Rhyhorn and Rhydon, and I wasn't sure if I was going to use any of the Pokemon you can find down there, but Rhydon is one of my favorite Pokemon of all time. I just love this guy. I think he's very adorable, and when I found a Rhydon, I had to use him. I just had to. So, I've got a Rhydon here with a Quick Claw, and he's got Curse, Stone Edge, Earthquake, and Hammer Arm. So pretty decent type coverage, and Curse is a pretty okay setup move. So I'm happy with Rhydon. I've got a Driftblim. Now, Driftblim annoyed me a little bit. I started playing this game on a Saturday. So, and if you don't know, Driftblim only shows up at Valley Windworks after you beat Team Plasma there the first time on Friday. So I had to wait an entire week to come back and catch a Drifloon and then evolve it to a Driftblim. And I was already Driftblim had to do a lot of catching up, I guess. Which was fine. The experience share was being on helped it catch up, but it was a little annoying. Regardless, I've got Driftblim here with Shadow Ball, Psychic, Calm Mind, and Baton Pass. I think Driftblim's a really cool Pokemon. It's one of my favorite Pokemon from this generation. And I think Shadow Ball, Baton Pass, Calm Mind is a sweet little setup. And I've got more special attackers on the team, so I've got a lot of options to Baton Pass to. Like this Roserade. I've never used a Roserade before, but Roserade's been awesome. With Sludge Bomb, Dazzling Gleam, Leech Seed, and Giga Drain. I mean, Roserade has excellent type coverage and hits like a truck. Look at her special attack, or his special attack. And I've got a plus speed Roserade too, so it outspeeds everything. Yeah, pretty happy with Roserade. Roserade's been great. Kricketune has actually been an all-star, at least through the early part of the game. I didn't really want to use any of the Pokemon that, stereotypically get used by a lot of people. I didn't want to use a Luxray, I didn't want to use a Staraptor. I was gonna maybe use a Zubat, maybe use a Kricketune. I was kind of deciding between the two, but this little guy has been awesome. And she knows Night Slash, Fell Stinger, X Scissor, and Sword Stance. I feel like Kricketune could show up big for us in the Elite Four. Next, I've got my starter Empoleon. I decided to give Piplup another chance, and Piplup's been good. Piplup was great, Empoleon's great. His move pool leaves a little to be desired, but it's fine. He's got Flash Cannon, Drill Peck, Surf, and Ice Beam. He's a little bit better at special attack than he is attack, so he pairs nicely with our baton passing Driftblim. And we've got decent type coverage here, which is sweet. And then last but not least, Bastiodon. The whole reason I chose Pearl instead of Diamond was because I wanted to use a Bastiodon. When I was a kid, I had Diamond, and I used Rampardos, and I thought Rampardos was cool, but I always liked the idea of Bastiodon better. So this time around, I was older, I could make my own decisions, and I picked Bastiodon. Bastiodon has Flash Cannon, Flamethrower, Ancient Power, and Iron Defense. I got a plus special attack, minus defense Bastiodon, so he's actually better special attacker than he is attacker, and that suits me just fine. Flash Cannon's a really good special move, and then Bastiodon gets access to Flamethrower and some other powerful TMs, so teaching him Flamethrower was a no-brainer, and then Iron Defense is a setup move. So I haven't quite figured out a strategy for all of the Elite Four yet, but having Driftblim, who, Driftblim's pretty tanky, and I guess not tanky, but has a lot of health, right? Can take a few hits. And being able to set up with Calm Minds and then Baton Pass to either Roserade, Empoleon, or Bastiodon gives my team a lot of flexibility. And then I've just got the pure power on Rhydon to brute force some battles. So I think we're going to be pretty okay. Roserade has Leech Seed and the Black Sludge that I got from catching a Krogunk. Everybody else has plates. I might switch the items up before I take on the Elite Four. I haven't quite decided exactly what I'm doing there. But this is going to be about what I do for the items. And yeah, I think this game was fun. Like I said, I haven't beaten the league yet. I've gone inside the Pokemon. I've gone inside here, but I haven't gone up to the person yet. Oh, shoot, you fight your rival here. I totally forgot. Okay, let's do this battle here. And while we do this, I'll talk about some of the things I liked and didn't like about this game. So, I thought that having the experience share always on was a little... It kind of sucks, in my opinion. I kind of don't love it. It makes certain parts of the game a little too easy, and there's a certain nostalgia I have for the older game. And like, look, I'm at level 59. To match the Elite Four, and Barry's at level 49. I mean, I kind of get it, but at the same time, I kind of wish it was a little different. The Grand Underground. Oh, I forgot to turn on battle animations because I've been grinding. Okay, that's funny. That's okay. No battle animations for this. I'll turn it back on for the for the video where I take on the Elite Four. I love the Grand Underground, and I think the changes that they made to let you catch Pokemon from the Platinum Dex in there was really smart. Now, I don't really understand why they only did some of it and not all of it. I think that they could have done a little bit more with the Grand Underground, but I really like the improvements they made, and I spent hours and hours hammering away to try to find a Bastiodon. This generation of Pokemon isn't really that near and dear to my heart. Like I said before, I didn't have all that much nostalgia for it. I just I played the game, but there were other things going on in my life when the originals came out that I wasn't like super into it. Which kind of takes away some of the nostalgia that I know a lot of people feel for these games. So, that being said, it was fun. Playing through this game again was fun, and I had definitely forgotten certain parts of it, and it was a good experience for sure. But I don't know if this cracks into the top half of my personal favorite Pokemon games. I really enjoyed the third generation of Pokemon games, the Hoenn games, and the Fire Red Leaf Green, the Hoenn, or the Kanto remakes. And then I think Black and White and Black 2 and White 2 were amazing games. And this fits under those somewhere. I don't know exactly where, but it's definitely under those for me. I will say that the chibi animation style that this game had didn't bother me at all. I think it was kind of cute and a clever way to use newer graphics in a Pokemon game. I thought that was fine. That didn't bother me at all. It was kind of cute, and I've seen some people online mention that it was a callback to the Pokemon Rumble games, which came out around this time. And Pokemon Rumble was a super fun line of games, just like really ridiculous, silly games, and they used, not the same animation style, but something kind of sort of close. So I think that was fine. No complaints from me about the art style, or like, look at these Pokemon, they look great. Everything looks really good here. So I can't complain too much about that. Oh, what did he use? I wasn't paying attention, I was talking. High horsepower. Okay, let's just try to get some damage off then. Oof, that did not do a lot. Okay. Let's switch in Rhydon and just go for a Hammer Arm. Should just kill the Snorlax, I think. Nice, Quick Claw activates. Oh, and I missed. Okay. Rhydon, I'm glad you love me, but this is another part of the Pokemon games that I'm not a fan of. I understand that, like, as you get close to your Pokemon, they love you, so they do things that you can't normally do, like Ash Ketchum. But I don't know. I don't like... It's just another thing that makes the games that little bit easier. And I don't know what that's doing for us, right? Like, I don't understand it. And I think we could do without the that amount of hand holding, I guess. I don't know. maybe my age and my no, what's it called? Maybe I'm just an old man at this point, and I have nostalgia glasses, and the past has rose-colored glasses and all that. But there's definitely something about the friendship level thingy in Pokemon, at least in this game, that doesn't sit quite right with me. Well, there's Barry defeated. We got to show off my team just a little bit. Yes, and I named him after my my brother Aaron, who we did the Nuzlocke together earlier on this channel. If you haven't seen those, I'd highly recommend checking them out. They were a lot of fun. Yep, you're not ready for the Pokemon League. You got to get out of here. Okay. So that was that. I rambled a little bit about these games and I showed off my Pokemon team, I'm going to heal up, finalize my items for at least the first part of the league, and then in the next video, I'm going to take on the Elite Four. So that's going to be it from me for today. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. This is a little different than the usual content on this channel, but I'm branching out a little bit, and I've done Pokemon stuff before, so I thought this would be a fun thing to do. So I hope you've enjoyed, and I will catch you next time.